with a song by Jordan. And I was hoping that, Jordan, can you do speaker view once you start doing it so we can just see you?
No, I don't want
No.
to do that.
Okay, well, you'll just have to listen to him. Okay.
We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to heal. We are love, 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 unending love, and unending love. We are love, 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 unending love, and unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that lead us, even when we are too weak for moving. We are love, 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 by unending love and unending love. We are love, 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 by unending love and unending love. Embrace, touch, soothe, and counsel. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles. We are loved by unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love.
Here we are.
Okay, somebody is not muted here. Jordan, can you make that any louder? It was not.
Okay.
It was not as loud as it was last night when we were checking.
Okay.
Okay, there's somebody else who's here. Okay. So I want to read you a little prayer poem, which is, I hope, relevant for these times. When fears multiply and danger threatens, when sickness comes and death confronts us, it is God's blessing of shalom that sustains us and upholds us, lightening our burden, dispelling our worry, restoring our strength, renewing our hope, reviving us. And I'm going to light the candles so you guys can hopefully see me do this back here. And then we're going to do the blessing together. And just like in the temple, there's too much wax on the wick, and it's taking longer than it should. And here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And Jordan is going to lead us in the Kiddush.
Neat. Look, Sandy, come and see.
Okay, whoever's not muted, please mute yourself.
Whoever said, look, Sandy, come and see. You're
Oh,
not muted.
it said, oh, I'm not muted? Okay, I
There
thought
you
I,
go. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho uvratzon. Yikin kilanu Zikaron lemase vereishi Kihu yom tehila lemikrai kodesh Zecher letziat mitzrayim Kivanu vaharta Yotanu kidashta Bechol hamim
Shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uratzon imchaltanu.
Baruch atah Adonai
Mekadesh
HaShabbat.
Amen. Thank you. I'm going to, oops, I don't want to share the screen. Wait a minute. I'm going to read another poem, and this one I think is really, oh, come on, now what happened? This is a really beautiful piece that was written for these times. Hang on just one second. That's not it. I'm sorry, I closed a document that I needed. Well, I'll just read it from here. What if you thought of it, now we're talking about it's called pandemic. What if you thought of it as the Jews consider the Sabbath, the most sacred of times? Cease from travel, cease from buying and selling. Give up just for now on trying to make the world different than it is. Sing, pray, touch only those to whom you commit your life. Center down. And when your body has become still, reach out with your heart. Know that we are connected in ways that are terrifying and beautiful. You could hardly deny it now. Know that our lives are in one another's hands. Surely that has come clear. Do not reach out your hands. Reach out your heart. Reach out your words. Reach out all the tendrils of compassion that move invisibly where we cannot touch. Promise this world your love, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we all shall live. And I think that at this time we have become very aware of our interconnectedness and our need for each other, even if it's on Zoom, a less than perfect medium. And Jordan is going to do another song.
Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and you'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Adonai, unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song.
We continue with the Chatzi Kaddish, which you can join me in chanting. Yikada, Vikada, Shemei Rabbah, Yalmad Yivrach, Yehute, V'yamlich Malchute, V'chayechon V'yomechon, Uvchayedecho Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, Ubizman Kariv, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, Le'alam Ulal Me'almaya, Yitbarach, Yishtabach, Yitpa'ar, Yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitale, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudesha, B'richu, Le'ela, Min Kol Bilchata V'shirata, Tushbechata V'nechemata, Damiran Be'alma, V'imru, Amen. Now, we're not going to really rise to the Baruch Hu because it's going to make it very difficult for all of us to do what we need to do, but we are going to continue with the call to worship, the Baruch Hu. Jordan?
Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ya 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 ya. Baruch et Adonai, Ha'mevorach, Baruch Adonai Ha'mevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam, 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 Le'olam,
We can see them, but I've got video turned off, so they can't see here.
And I hear whoever said I've got video turned off.
Who's somebody? Okay, I just muted them. Okay. So the blessing that we say before the Shema, there are two blessings. One is about creation, and this is a piece by Jane Kenyon called "Let Evening Come." Let the light of late afternoon shine through chinks in the barn, moving up the bales as the sun moves down. Let the cricket take up chafing as a woman takes up her needles and her yarn. Let evening come. Let dew collect on the hoe abandoned in long grass. Let the stars appear and the moon disclose her silver horn. Let the fox go back to its sandy den. Let the wind die down. Let the shed go black inside. Let evening come. to the bottle in the ditch, to the scoop in the oats, to air in the lung, let evening come. Let it come as it will, and don't be afraid. God does not leave us comfortless, so let evening come. And the second blessing is about God's love for us, that through love, God gives us Torah, and Jordan will lead us in that.
Uvkumenu nasiach behutecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem kayenu, v'vorech yamenu, uvahem nege yom ha'melayla, nege yom ha'melayla.
They all participating. I want to give it up.
Okay, somebody's not muted again. Okay, who's not muted? Fess up, fess up. Okay, I can't see everybody for some reason. Okay, we're going to continue with the Shema, which Jordan is going to lead us. Oops.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Carolee, you want to unmute yourself and lead us in the Ve'ahavta? Let's see, where's Carolee? You don't know how? Oh, here, wait. There you go. I've unmuted you, okay? I'm going to share the screen. You can lead us in the Ve'ahavta, okay?
Okay. All right, everybody. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavavcha u'chol nafshecha u'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha Hayom alabavecha v'shinantam v'necha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha V'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha laman tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Thank you, Carolee.
Oh, thank you for asking me.
So we have a Torah portion, which is a double Torah portion this week called Vayakel Pekudei. And at first glance, it might appear to be just the opposite of what we need at this time, because it contains excruciating details about building the tabernacle, which is the movable sanctuary in the desert. However, as Rabbi Deborah Landsberg points out, perhaps the detail is the teaching itself. God can create a universe in 34 verses, yet we need chapters and chapters and detail upon detail to build the Mishkan. Why? The answer might be found in the teaching of the Malbim. He says that we should not understand Mishkan or tabernacle as a physical structure or space, but of a way of being. Torah, he explains, wants us to see that each person should build a mishkan, a tabernacle, within the recesses of their own heart. They should make their lives a dwelling place for what is eternal. And here are Malbim's own words. To do this, one has to pay attention to the details. Simply put, it is in our day-to-day actions that we define our lives. So the description of the ark, gold-covered outside, now becomes a challenge to ensure that our inner lives match our outer actions. And the curtains, each linked together, lead us to question how and with whom we have intertwined our lives, have made our friends. Our portion asks whether we give of ourselves wholeheartedly and wisely, and whether we can recognize the unique gifts that others have to share. And I think this is especially valuable advice during this difficult time that we are going through. So we are going to continue with the Milchamocha, which is the song at the sea that the Israelites sang when they were finally released from slavery in Egypt. And please sing along. Oops. Oops.
Omri Chamocha Bali Adonai מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילו, סעיף אלי, נורא תהילו, safe LA. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song. These songs of freedom. Alchutecha Ra'u Benecha Bokeyam Lifnei Moshe Ozeli Anu Be'amru Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song. These songs of freedom, redemption song. These songs of freedom, redemption song.
So this double portion, the first word vayakel means and he brought together and reunited a whole group of people. The second part, pikudei, translates into accountings. As in Moses said to the people, here are the accountings of the tabernacle. Remember that everybody was invited, all the Israelites were invited to bring gifts that their heart moved them to create this tabernacle. And Moses is now saying, here are the accountings of everything that I took in. So the Midrash understands this as follows. Moses heard the scoffers of the generation talk behind his back. And what were they saying? Eyeing him with contempt from behind, one would say to the other, look at his beefy neck. Look at his fat thighs. He stuffs himself with what belongs to us and guzzles what is ours. And the other would reply, stupid. A man appointed over the work of the tabernacle, over talents of silver and talents of gold, whose weight and number are too great to measure. What do you expect? That he would not enrich himself? When Moses heard this talk, he said, as you live, when the work of the tabernacle is finished, I will give you an accounting. And when it was finished, he said, these are the accountings of the tabernacle. And, you know, before I continue with this, kind of interesting that today we found out that several senators enriched themselves after being given private briefings about the fact that this pandemic was coming, and decided to dump their stocks right before the stock market crashed. And that's why the Torah, which sometimes seems totally irrelevant to what we're talking about, actually is very relevant, because here we have Moses who got all these gifts to build a tabernacle, and people are worried that he's going to go ahead and enrich himself. And instead of that, he actually comes forward and says, here's exactly what I used, here's what I got, here's what I used. So Rabbi Stephanie Alexander notes, the account of the details of the construction of the tabernacle serves as a public audit. And so we learn public officials not only have to be honest, they have to appear honest too. Using Moses as an example, the teachers of the Talmud held that public officials should always be above suspicion. Their actions and those of their families should prove their honesty and integrity. The rabbis point out that as models of behavior, those who prepared the special fine bread offering for the temple never allowed their children to enjoy any of it. In this way, no one could accuse them of profiting from their office. And the same rule applied to those who were experts in preparing spices for the temple incense. They never allowed their daughters to wear perfume, even as brides, because they did not want anyone to suspect that they prospered or took advantage of their service to the temple. So even back then, we wanted to make sure that those who were responsible for us were also being responsible with our money. And we are going to continue with the Shamru, which is the prayer that talks about keeping Shabbat, which is a special gift. And as the poem I read earlier indicates, Shabbat is really an important time for us to renew ourselves. And even though this pandemic is horrible in so many different ways, it's also an opportunity for us to just kind of sit back and focus on what's really important to all of us, and to take some time at home with our families, maybe go out for a walk, and just focus on the really essential things in life. So please join us in Rishamru.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoret amarit olam Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoret amarit olam b'nei Yisrael odi leolam v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoret amarit olam Ki sheshet yamin asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz ve'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoretam berit olam ve'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoretam berit olam Uvayom hashvihi Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoretam berit olam Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoretam berit olam.
We're going to continue with the tefillah. Adonai sefatai tiftahu fi agita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha-El Hagadol, Hagibur ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim ve'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot ve'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Lifnei V'neihem L'man Shemo be'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah. Atagi bur leolam Adonai, mechaye hakol ata rav lehoshia, mechalkel chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofe holim. Umatir asurim. Umekayem emunato. Lishene afar. Michamocha ba'al gevuro. Umito melach. Melech memi tu mechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata lo chachayot hakol Baruch ata Adonai mechaye hakol Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh ukedoshim b'chol yom yechalucha selah Baruch ata Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. We'll take a moment to pray silently, and then we'll join in Oseh Shalom. Okay. Marcia Gilman raised her hand. Yes, Marcia, what would you like to, you have to unmute yourself if you want to talk. Marcia? Okay, maybe you'll tell us later.
Oh, say shalom, shalom bin Ramah. Ooh, ya say shalom aleinu. Ve'al Yisrael binu amen. Ooh, ya say shalom aleinu ve'al Yisrael amen. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromah. Huya say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Ve'al kol Yisrael amen.
So at this time, and so many are ill. Hi there, Jacob. We're going to take a moment to think about those who are in need of healing. And of course, we think of all those who've been struck by the coronavirus. And we think of people in our congregation, friends and family of congregants and our own congregants, Jonathan Davidson, Brenda Oppenheim, Ben Henderson, Bob Fry, Nancy Fry, Eileen Solon, Margie Aiken, Julie Lobos, Gloria Mangus, Mark Carricker, Steve Lux, Werner Kopel, Chris Goodell, Kathy Kreider, Jan Judman, Judah Rubin, Julie Lapidus, Odile Lapidus, Lynn Yarmoth. And if there's someone else that you're thinking about tonight, please mention their name.
Barbara Brandt.
Randy mentions Kim Coe.
Kathy Chirilla.
Hi, Greg. It's the first time I've seen you.
Lynn Lipscomb, Robert Dr. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think they're in her home.
Marcia, was there something else you wanted to tell us before?
No, I don't know how to really, I had tried to get in and I just got in and I didn't know what I was doing. So sorry about the hand raise thing.
Okay. Christine
Can
Lee.
you hear me?
Yes,
Rabbi, can you hear me?
I can.
This is Lynn, and I was just trying to tell you, I was writing an email. I cannot get in. It doesn't work the same as the other day.
Okay.
It asked me to sign in and sign up.
Okay, my sister told me that you need the password, which was part of what was sent out. But
I used the password. I used it.
okay,
And then I get a dialog box saying it's restricted on attendees, and and it asks you to
I don't
sign
know
in.
why.
Anyway, it's a long thing. I couldn't get in.
okay. Well, I'm really sorry, but at least you're on the phone. So
Yeah.
we're thinking of those who are in need of healing, and we're gonna say a Misha Baroff for them. And if you wouldn't mind muting yourselves again, Carol
Okay.
Gross from Lori Waltman. Let me look at the chat box because there's some other names that were mentioned. Kirsten Fischler, Erica Sutterberg, Pauline Geerlings, Jerry Geerlings, Edwina Leitman, Carol Gross.
Well, and Judy Thompson. Hello, Rabbi.
Hi, Avi.
Yeah,
Hi.
we're on. I'm not sure whether we got
Hi,
both working or
Ariel.
not.
Hi, Judy. I assume you're all there. All I see is a screen, but okay. So we're gonna join the Misha Berach, and I will put that up on the screen.
That's
Are you able to see the people that are talking to you?
I am able to see most people. I see you, but okay, here we go.
Everybody muting? Yishaberach Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Yishaberach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Bless us with a vision for tomorrow. Help us to reach out to those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give us faith, show us the way. Shabbat Avotenu. Shabbat Imotenu. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well.
So there were some other names that were added, so we think of them as well. And Lynn, you're still on the phone, so unfortunately we can't see Lynn, but Lynn is actually going to chant a little Torah for us. She was going to do it tomorrow morning, but we're only going to have this one service for now. And she's chanting from Exodus. Maybe she'll tell us, maybe when she unmutes herself before she starts actually doing the chanting, she'll tell us a little bit about what the what this excerpt is that she's reading. So I'm going to call her up, even though she's not actually coming up to the Torah. Ta'amod Devorah bat Abraham v'Sarah, Ta'amod Lalia la Torah. Okay, I unmuted you, Lynn. You still there? Lynn?
Maybe it needs to be unmuted.
I did. I unmuted her. Lynn? There she is, right? Hey, Lynn. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Lynn had a hard time getting in. It looks like she's there, but a couple of people dropped, but I still see her. I still see her phone right there. Jason, is there anything you could do to try to get her on with us?
Could call her.
I could call her. That's a good point. Even though her phone is, okay, I'm going to call this number right now. I mean, 951 474 9426. The thing about chanting this, which is nice, is that it's the very end of the book of Exodus. There's some kind of chirping going on. Jordan, is it coming from over there?
No?
Oh, Lynn, there you are. Hi, we're ready for you. You're chanting. I just called you up. Okay, I don't know. This is not working. Lynn? Okay, we're gonna skip that, but let me just say that maybe Jason can help her while we're talking. Anyway, when we chant the last part of a book of the Torah, we say chazak, chazak, nitkazek, which means we will be strengthened. And it seems like a very appropriate thing to say right now, given what's going on in the country, that we'll be strengthened somehow by our community, by our caring for each other. What I'd like to do is actually have you unmute yourselves, and I'd like to just do a check-in with everybody and see how people are doing. And just share, obviously there's a lot of frustrations, a lot of, fear and all that, but I'm sure there's also some moments of light that you've been able to find. Oh, wait, she's calling me. Wait a second. Lynn? What happened?
Whoops, I disappeared.
You want to? I don't know what to say, and unfortunately, I can't really do anything about it right now, but can you call back in and then do your chanting on the phone? Yeah. Can you, all right. It's star 6, but I unmuted you, so you don't have to worry about that. So just call back in, okay? All right, thanks. All right. Okay, Lynn is gonna call us back. So we'll while we're waiting for her to come back in, so if anybody wants to share anything, it's kind of nice to have us all gathered together here. Actually, there's 70 participants in this. Gee, I don't know what.
Yay! This is Lila, and it's great to see everybody. It's wonderful. We're such a social group, and we just can't stand being away from one another. Shabbat shalom to all.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, usually you get different pages that you can see, so you can see who's there and everything, but for some reason, it is not letting me do that. But I'm looking now at the list. So I'm very happy to see that I have my nephew, Jake Reiner, on, my sister, Michelle Reiner, my brother-in-law, Greg Lund, and as I go down the list, I'll see if there's anybody else in my family that's
On my screen, there's an arrow, and if I click it,
I know, I
it'll-
don't have an arrow on my stupid screen. I don't know why. Let me try this.
okay.
Yeah, anyway, it's also like, you know, muting and unmuting. I can do that when I'm not sharing my screen, but when I am, Martine Singer. Hi, Martine.
This is Susan Bronstein, your dad, Pesci.
Daniel Singer, sorry.
Yay.
And my
There's
dad,
Mimi Lund also.
he really misses
There's
going.
my mother's
Mimi
there.
Lund, hi. My mother-in-law, Nathaniel, my nephew. Nice to see all of you guys. Thank you for calling in. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Susan.
I said, my dad said he really misses going to the synagogue and being there with everyone. He said, this isn't the same, but it's okay.
Of course, it's not the same, but at least we can see each other's faces. We can share, you know, thoughts and whatever.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello.
Hi, Droutmans. Christine
I'm
Levin.
disguised as David. Can I be seen?
Rabbi, there are folks from the Taste of Judaism class that are also on, so I would welcome them.
Okay, hello. Nice to see all of you too. I'm very excited that there's 70 people. You know what's interesting? There's a rabbi named Jeff Salkin. He's the one who wrote Putting God on the Guest List for bar mitzvahs. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that book. He's in Florida, and he wrote an article about the fact that he did one of these services online, and he got more people than he ever gets in the synagogue, in the sanctuary.
That's sad.
You know, at a time when we're trying to figure out, okay, like, how do we make this more, no, I'm sure, look, my family's not going to be on every week, so we can eliminate a few of those people. But the fact is, who knows? Maybe this is the new way that people connect to the synagogue, you know? No, not instead, but maybe this is a way. I don't know.
It is a way. I agree.
Younger people seem to like doing it this way as opposed to actually being in the same room. But anyhow, but I'm very, very impressed with how many people over 65 have figured out how to do this.
Woo-hoo, not on my machine.
So anybody want to share anything? What's given you a sense of being able to get through this?
Necessity.
Necessity is the mother of invention, right?
I have something.
Yeah.
It's Diane. Hi.
Hi.
I think that this is giving us the opportunity so that we can appreciate things that we took for granted.
Yes, absolutely. We took for granted a fairly privileged life, and even so, we are still very privileged compared to many people out there.
Absolutely.
But we can, you know, hopefully really sort of drill down on what is the most important for us. Because, you know, one of the things that's happened is there's lowered pollution out there. Have you looked at the map of the freeways? If you want to go anywhere, it would take you far less time than ever because they're green. And so we're lowering our pollution, and we are, you know, kind of getting to a different level of our lives that we've kind of forgotten about because we've been so busy running around. Lynn, are you back? I don't know why I can't see everybody on here. It's really annoying.
Well,
it's maybe because I'm recording. I don't know.
No.
Hello?
Yeah. What's that?
We can choose to be seen or not. And I'm not ready for prime time here, so.
Don't blame you.
I can totally relate to that. I was thinking how if I knew people were going to see me, I would be wearing things and looking differently.
You look gorgeous.
You know what?
Sweetie.
The whole point of this, what's nice about it, I mean, is that you can come as you are.
Yeah, and we have a fire going.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So what are some other things
Hello?
that help people get through
Hello,
this?
Rabbi?
Yes, hello. Who's that?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
This is Paula Herman.
Hi, Paula.
Hi,
And
Paula.
I'm with Robert. Hi. And I just wanted to say that I think all of this is happening for a reason too. And I think that in the end, when this global virus is over, everything is going to be much better off and people are going to be nicer to each other. I've seen it in the grocery markets when I expected people to be rude and in it for themselves. I saw the opposite. And I think that we're, as Diane was saying, we're going to appreciate life more, having been so spoiled as we are. And we're going to see things in a little bit different light. And I'm kind of looking forward to that day because I think we needed it. So I want to wish everybody well and good health and stay safe. And us seniors have to stay in. So we are.
Thanks, Paula. Hey, Roz, who's that cute little dog?
That's Harley.
Is that your dog?
Well, one of the three.
Very sweet. So I just want to read a couple things that are in the chat because some people haven't been sharing voice-wise, but they're sharing it in the chat. So Jason says, I haven't put my shoes on since Monday. And Christine says, I put shoes on today on purpose.
Okay, I actually put clothes on for this because I haven't been out of night clothes in 4 days.
At least you were smart enough to do it.
So yes, there are people in need, definitely. And as I said in my email today, and also you can spread the word that for congregants who are in need, I am more than happy to help out. It's confidential, obviously, just email me or call me. And, you know, right now, probably people are okay, but, you know, as time goes on and people are out of work, it's going to get harder.
Okay. I have two questions.
Rosalind, you have two questions?
I have two questions. Question number one, has anybody been able to find Passover stuff? Because I haven't been to the supermarket yet. I would like to know which one to go to.
I haven't started looking.
I can tell you that Staters.
We haven't seen any
Passover
Passover
on
stuff, nor have we
Magnolia
seen
seemed
any
to have a bunch
advertisement.
of stuff in that section.
The only
but not
thing
Passover
I was
stuff,
told, Aaron Rockman was able to find some stuff down where he lives in Murrieta, but I'm not going to Murrieta.
Troutman said Albertsons.
Ralph's has a good
Can
supply.
you, Chris?
And Jason said I got pasta ball soup mix 2 weeks ago. Well, that was 2 weeks ago. Oh, well.
I got kosher for Passover cream cheese today.
No, I need here. I need
Staters.
meal. I'm looking for the matzah. I'm looking for the matzah meal.
You know, Ross, you could order it online.
Good
No, you
idea.
can't.
Some matzah
Yes,
from last
it's
year,
not
so
in
it's
anybody's
probably
online
okay
list.
Still.
So, Bodie, I can't see you because for some reason I am limited on what I can see here, but are you on the road or are you here?
He's here.
Good. Someone said he's here. Okay,
Okay,
good.
my second question. My second question is, where's the oneg?
Yeah, well, you know, no, seriously, I seriously forgot to do this, but I wanted to have
Eileen's not here tonight.
no, I wanted everybody to get a cookie and we would have an online oneg. However, hi, Bodie's here. Good. So, anyway, and thank you for the kind words. Thank you. But anyway, I forgot to do that, but I am going to do a motzi, although I have to hide the bread for my dog.
Yours is, the volume isn't suppressed. I don't know.
Hi,
I have to
Joan.
reboot 'cause I don't know what's
I
I'm on the mic right now.
Let me just try one more time.
Hey, Joan.
Lynn, are you on?
Wait, are you using these?
No, it's just the ordinary sound.
What's that, Susan?
Where,
You muted again. So that-
Good to see everyone. Hello to everyone.
I said that Herman for everybody.
Oh, that's for us. Okay, thank you.
Susan, I envy you.
Got your cookie.
We're coming over.
Yeah,
So let me just ask,
it's just their name and they're making.
Lynn, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Lynn's
Yeah, I'm
here.
here.
Yay. All right, Lynn's going to chant some Torah for us. I already called
Okay.
you up, so you can do the blessing.
Okay, so I
And
can do the
give
blessing.
us a translation of what you're chanting.
Give us that first?
Yeah, just tell us what is it we're going to do.
Okay. Basically, it's near the end of Exodus, chapter 35:4, and it's Moses has come down from Sinai the second time, and with a couple tablets, and he's basically speaking to the congregated people and telling them that they can give offerings unto the Lord, and it gives a list of whoever has a willing heart, and it gives a list of things like silver, gold, linen, etc. So that's what it's about.
Okay, if you're not muted, please mute yourself.
Who are you talking about? Me?
No, not you.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay.
No, there's somebody else who's, I'm looking at the list, but let's see. Carol Lee, I'm muting you. Goodbye.
Okay.
And if you're on the phone,
Okay.
the way to mute yourself on the phone is *6.
Okay. So you want me to start now?
Please do.
Okay. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach. Olam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bakar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Vayomer Moshe el kol adat b'nei Yisrael lemor, Zeh hadavar asher tifa Adonai lemor, kehu meitchem terumal Adonai, kol nediv libo yevi'eha et terumat Adonai, zahav v'chesef choshet utchelet Va'argaman, V'tola'at shani, V'shesh v'izim, V'orot elim, Ma'adamim, V'orot tachashim, Va'atzei shitim, V'shemen lama'or, Ushamin l'shemen hamishcha, V'liktoret hasamim. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher Koach, nice job, Lynn. And I assume Carol Lee helped you out?
Yeah, I met with her a couple, 3 times, I think.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you, Carol Lee.
So before we get to the Aleinu, I want to make a few announcements. One is that on Thursday night, the 26th, I'm going to do the 3rd in my series on the Reform Movement. We had 2 sessions already, and it'll be at 7 o'clock, Zoom and all that, and the information I think was sent out in the weekly email. Hoping it won't be as complicated as tonight. I don't know what the problem was. And then next Saturday morning, I'm going to do Torah study at 10 via Zoom as well, and I'll send out some material that people can download to, the handouts. We're probably going to do a Passover, second night Passover virtual Seder. That's a little more challenging because I have the prayers and stuff here that I can put on my computer, but the Haggadah we usually use is not online. I look for it. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I have to think about it. And also Yom HaShoah, we were going to have a speaker come, but she's not going to come. And so we're also going to do a online service. And next week, Cantor Bob has offered to do the service with me. Now, he'll be at his home, I'll be at mine, and we'll hopefully be able to coordinate this. Now, tonight's service, tonight's oneg was in honor of the Gordons. Dan Siegel had sponsored it. And unfortunately, you know, because we had to cancel the service and everything, we're not having the oneg, but whatever you eat tonight as a dessert is in honor of Susan and Jerry Gordon, who, you know, very sadly are going to be leaving us and moving to Portland. Wish them a lot of mazel, good luck, and hope it's a wonderful passage to a new life. Does anybody have any announcements that you want to make or anything you want to know? And yes, thank you, Jason. Every week we're going to continue doing the service. Hopefully it'll get a little smoother. I have to be careful of my fingers because if I touch the wrong thing, it changes everything on the screen.
I have an announcement I wanted to make.
Yes, I have an announcement.
Yes.
I wanted to
Sometimes-
thank the rabbi for answering every single text, email, phone call, and message from everybody who was having problems before tonight to make sure that everybody was able to be here.
And thank you to my
working
husband
about
for doing the music.
20 hours a day.
No, come on.
Being at home is like.
Okay, go ahead. Who else has something to?
I do. This is
Yes.
Steve. Sometimes time is everything. I happened to find this little guy that needed
Aw.
rescuing about 3 weeks before I was given a 30-day quarantine. So I'm feeling pretty lucky because he turned out to be quite amazing. I love him desperately. And so I have about 3 more weeks of a quarantine minimum, but I am not alone. Look at this face.
Well, it's nice to see you, Steve.
Thanks.
Cute dog. Thank you for sharing that. Anybody have anything else they want to share? Announce?
Just
I
want
can't unmute myself.
to and
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. Okay, Wendy.
Yeah, I just typed it in chat. I'm going to have a Sunday school class Sunday morning with my class, and if anyone else wants to join, email me and I'll send out a Zoom link. We're going to talk about the Book of Job.
Hey, great. So your students were responsive to that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm having a confirmation class on Sunday. And anybody else?
I have an announcement. If you have kids that are any age from kindergarten to senior year of high school, the lunches that they're offering at the schools are for everyone, not just students who get free and reduced lunch. So that's a good opportunity for you to take your kids to get food. Next week, they'll be offering it only at the middle schools from 10 to 12. And we don't know after that which schools it'll be offered at, but it looks like probably middle schools and then Bobby Bonds Park and Villegas Park.
Well, I'm glad you're still doing that. That's great.
Yeah.
I have something, Rabbi.
Yes.
I'm thinking that we're all going to be fine by October 17th. And I have been trying to get a hold of the printer to send out the save the date cards. So at this point, I just want to have everybody save the date, Saturday, October 17th. We're going to celebrate Rabbi Singer's 13 years at Temple Bethel, and she will be called to the Torah as the bat mitzvah. And we will be sending out invitations, I don't know when now, but as far as we know, we're moving forward and October will be fine. So everybody please save the date.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Thank you, Diane.
And, you know, if you send anything to the office, they will be picking up mail. They're taking turns picking up mail. I mean, the office is closed, obviously, but, and I think, I'll throw this out and see what you guys think. I think I should probably go get the Torahs and bring them to my house. What do you think? Because no one's going to be there, and people might come in and decide to steal them.
You're right.
Good idea.
That was Susan's idea. It wasn't mine.
Good idea.
Excellent idea.
Okay, I'm glad to.
Great idea.
Hey, Carol, now I finally see you. And George, hi.
We're here. Hi, Carol. Hi, George. It's Lila.
Yeah, it was Susan Tenenbaum's idea, and I thought, maybe I should go get them.
Rabbi, do you know if their insurance covers them if they're outside of the
Yeah,
Torah?
I was wondering about
Outside
that.
the synagogue?
Good point.
Yeah, I thought about that. Tim would be the one to ask, right? Early. You
Yeah.
want asking him?
Yeah, plus we've got
whether it's
security
better-
in the temple. Hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check on that. So I don't know what's the better course here. But they might, somebody might come in and steal the silver around, I don't know. Okay,
Yes.
so let's
The
continue.
answer is yes, they are covered, Rabbi.
What's that?
They are covered.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Hello.
So if they are covered if they're at my house?
Yes.
Great. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, well, we are going to continue with the Aleinu, and so I will share my screen. Ugh. Don't hit it right. Okay, here we go. Aleinu leshabach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzer breshit, shelo asam yoy haratzot velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, kor aleinu keho hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishahabim u'nadim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Shehu note shamayim beyoser aretz, umoshav yakaro bashamayim mima'al, ushrinatu zo, vegavhei meromim, hu Eloheinu ein od, emet malkeinu efesulato, kakatu v'torato, yadata hayom ve'hashevota elevaveha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim v'shamayim mima'al, ve'al ha'aretz mitachat ein od. Hakatuv b'toratecha Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz, v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Now we take a moment to think of those who are no longer with us. May their memories be for a blessing. Is anyone in Shiva? And we're observing Shloshim for Paul Aaron Lewin, brother of Rosemary Young. Is anybody here in the first 7 days, the first 30 days, or the first year of mourning would like to mention a name?
Steve Lamb.
Rosner. Harold Lester, Donald Lester, Khalik Diaz.
Miriam Ice.
David
Goldberger.
Norma Glick.
Say Steve
I
said.
said Steve.
I don't know how you get on here. Oh.
And we're observing yard sites for Simon Kopel, Esther Gehring-Levy, Hyman Feld, Benjamin Grant, Sylvia Simon, Ida Fiddleholtz, Edward I. Chernus, Martin Levine, Sidney B. Cohen, Carl Koploff, Eva Hannah Dicko.
You heard me?
I heard you on the.
Florence Sussman. Excuse me a minute. Brian Katz, Margaret Boasberg, Maurice Kushner, Hannah Strauss Cohen. Is anyone else observing a yard site? And of course, we think of those who perished in the Holocaust and have no one to recite the mourner's Kaddish. And please join me. V'kadal v'kadash shemei Rabbah. V'alma divrach ehutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayachon u'v'yamechon. V'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. V'adala u'bizman kariv. V'imru amen. V'hei shmei Rabbah mevarach. V'olam l'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'tadar v'yitale v'halal shemei dekudashah v'richu. Ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. V'hei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as together we say, Amen. And I would like to read you a final prayer. It's called We Shall Prevail, a poem for unprecedented times. We are living in a strange moment, nothing we have ever experienced before. Some of us have seen war and pressed hard on the muddy floors of foxholes. Some of us have faced illness and watched the drip of IVs restore life in our veins. Some of us have lost our life savings and wondered if just enough will still be enough to live our lives. All of us have lost loved ones and felt the finality of death sting our souls. But now we are in an unprecedented moment. Not some of us, but all of us. Not a recitation, a Passover plague, or a lesson about a 14th century catastrophe with the angel of death leading rats through the streets of dying medieval cities. We are not in the Philadelphia of the yellow fever or the pandemic of 1918 during the First World War, which viciously cut down young lives like a silent machine gun with bullets forged from bacteria. We are living in a strange, unprecedented moment, unfortified by the Olympian fortresses of modern science, which has yet to create a synthetic shield to a microscopic virus that penetrates all human armor. We are living a moment of growing personal isolation, increasingly instructed to self-isolate, to withdraw from society and sports and entertainment, and even simple familiar acts of faith. No one is saying it out loud, but the message is clear. You must be strong alone. You need to be disciplined and smart and cautious and vigilant. Tradition teaches to live with a pure heart. Science says to live with clean hands. Now is the time to collect our inner selves and to be strong alone until the time comes again when we can be strong together. Until then, until that day, let us resolve that we shall prevail. And that's by Rabbi Lance Sussman. And I think we're not alone as much as we might imagine, because we do have community, even if it has to be with computers. And we have phones and we can call each other. And if people need groceries or financial help, we have each other. So we're going to end with the circle song. Oh, shoot. You know what happened? What happened was I created all these slides, and then I realized that there was going to be something on the side that was going to, I can't fix it. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Sorry, we're just going to have to sing the circle song without the words because it got messed up. I had to squish the slides and it messed up the pictures. Okay.
No,
Gordon.
the words are not that difficult, and we're going to sing through that's like 4 lines 4 times. So they'll be repeating. So you'll get to know them by the end. Circle round for freedom. circle round for peace, for all of us in prison, circle for release, circle round the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. Circle round for freedom. Circle round for peace. For all of us in prison. Circle or release. Circle round the planet. Circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep our circle whole. Circle round for freedom. Circle round for peace. For all of us in prison. Circle for release. Circle round the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. Circle round for freedom, circle round for peace, for all of us in prison. Circle for release, circle round the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole.
And we're going to do a little motzi. And then all of us will go enjoy our various pieces of dessert, hopefully, if you haven't eaten dinner yet, after dinner.
We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Thank you, Jordan. So we now have an account. Shh, my dog is getting in. We now have an account with Zoom. So if anybody wants to meet with me to talk, I can set up a Zoom meeting, and we'll And I also thought, probably what would be a nice idea. We were doing brunch with a rabbi, so we can probably do something like that during the week as well. Maybe lunch with a rabbi in the middle of the week or something, just to chat and see how everybody's doing. So let's use this technology and keep in touch. And I hope all of you stay safe and healthy and take advantage of this time to read books, to take walks, to do whatever it is that helps your soul be fulfilled. Thank you, Susan. And thank all of you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Jordan. It was fun.
Thank you, Rabbi.
It was wonderful to see everybody.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank
Thank you, Rabbi. Jordan. Shalom, everyone.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi and Jordan.
Shalom.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Tim.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you, Rabbi.
See everyone.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.
Night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Hugs.
Thank you, Rabbi and Jordan, and all the people who participated.
Leave the meeting.
Thank you from the Sunshine State.
Hey, I finally saw you. Hey,
It's almost midnight here.
It's midnight.
Hey, hi, Mike.
Hi.
Okay.
good to see you guys,
Bye.
See you.
especially the people in other states. Oh, hi. Finally saw my mother-in-law. First time I saw her. Hi. And Ron, I don't know. Bye, everybody.
Oh, that's what it is. We're unmuted.
How about that, Rabbi? You never would have gotten 75 people in
Unbelievable.
temple.
You sure did, John. Hi. Wow. I don't understand something, Jason. I'm supposed to be able, I'm going to stop recording this. Wait, I was recording. Stop recording. Stop recording.